Hey, everybody. This is the Abbots Address, and it's November. Let me look. I always need to do that. November 10th. So, listen, that's the temple ground behind us there, right? And this last weekend, we had a really, really intense series of ceremonies. Actually, there was, I don't know, 70 some people, 75, maybe even 80. It's hard to know exactly how many people came and did uh, the ceremony, but we did a bunch of them, right? And I got to have a special shout out to Shokai and Secho and Gokyo, who helped make this whole thing go, and Doan Osho, of course. And really, it was an amazing experience for those who were able to participate, because what they did is they made a journey to the temple grounds, um, approached the altar, lit some incense. They did three bows, then they lit some incense, and then they circumambulated the entire footprint of the new temple building thrice, right? And then offered the incense, made some bows, rang the bell a couple times, and then we had time for a little bit of social distance conversation in there, and it was just so heartwarming, And we had a lot of individuals come, and we had a lot of families come with young kids. I don't know how many babes in arms were kind of hoisted around this space. Um, how auspicious, right? I mean, how wonderful for them, for those families, and older couples, young couples, individuals. I don't know. It was just amazing. It was really heartfelt, and it was exhausting for me. I spent the day yesterday just kind of like in Hosan mode, which means chill out mode, break at the temple time. Um, but I just really wanted to get on this morning and thank everybody who participated and those who were at a distance and unable to physically be here. We had a lot of your names on cards that were carried around the space and held in the hearts of those who practiced together at the time for you. It was just amazing, really, and I feel really strongly that that auspicious moment was extremely well met, right? The meaning of pilgrimage is clear. At least this one version of what pilgrimage is clear. And the spaces now has heard and felt all of the Sangha members, or at least many of us. I had a real sense of the ground and the lands hearing and receiving the footsteps of individual Sangha members and families and welcoming us, person by person. It was just a beautiful thing. And so now, as fall inevitably turns into something like winter, and we move into the next phase, we have lots of hopeful news. We hear of a potential um, antidote to this virus. We hear of some potential, it's not an antidote, what's the word, vaccine, um, but still there's some road to go, and this vaccine may not work, and we don't really know yet, but we do know that things are going to improve, right? But for now, let's take this moment that we've all shared together. Let's let that nurture our community and our individual practice, right? So that we have the strength that it takes to move through this next phase of whatever it is, so that when it again lifts and we can have certainty and we can have safety and we can gather again, there will be a temple building there. There will be safe ways for us to interact and engage in person. And this moment gave us the strength and soundness of practice to make it from here to there. Okay, so our mandate here is really clear. Let's just keep hanging in there, folks. Stay with it. Stay with your practice. It was a delight to see everybody. More to come, much, much more to come. And we're doing fine. We're doing really, in fact, better than fine. We're doing really, really well. Okay, so thank you, Sangha, for your practice and for being a part of the Auspicious Moment pilgrimage. More to come. And until that day, stay strong and may your practice be sound. Thank you, everybody.